Hello, happy Monday. Welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. Today we are playing more of the newest content, the Next Evolution heroes. We're doing the hero spotlights for both Cable and Domino. Last wow, Saturday. I streamed on Saturday. That was weird. Last Saturday we did Domino in, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to remember this. Aggression and protection, and then we did Cable in leadership, and we tried justice. We're gonna start today with Cable and justice because I was kind of rushing because I had to get to a soccer game, and here we are. It didn't. I was making mistakes left and right. Plus, we never really got a win out of Klaw, and so we're gonna start with Cable Justice today. Hey CDN, how's it going? Good day, all. Just received your next evolution 2 days earlier than expected. Nice, that's awesome. Congrats. Hey, the Romeo. What's up, Nelson? I love seeing your stream schedule is all champions. Yeah, I posted the stream schedule and it's just like 6 Marvel Champions Next Evolutions. I started with it just being like the just like this every day, but I was like, no, this is gonna be funnier if I have it like individually labeled out, like, Next Evolution Monday, Next Evolution Tuesday, Next Evolution Wednesday, Next Evolution Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday. And so I just thought that was funny. But yeah, so it is Next Evolution week. That is what we're doing this week. We're playing a lot of Marvel Champions, and I couldn't be happier about it. Um, the current plan, we'll see how this goes. Hey, White Wolf, how's it going? Uh, oh, Bother Gaming. My box should be arriving today. Can't wait to get into it. Nice. That's so awesome. Yes, enjoy it so much. Enjoy it so much. The current plan is to get through the hero spotlights today for Cable. We're gonna start with Cable. We're gonna do the 3 games for Cable, and then if we can and have time, we're gonna do the Domino, which means that tomorrow we will be starting the actual Next Evolution campaign. So let's just start on justice. Now, I'm not going to modify the deck too much. What I did is I actually took out the justice side scheme, take out the guards, because I don't know, I just never found myself using that one. But I did add 2 copies to turn the tide, because damage 0 for 3 is really good, especially with how frequently we are going to be removing and defeating side schemes. And so I thought that this would help kind of get over that damage hurdle that we were having with some of the minions. And then Sonic Rifle. I added Sonic Rifle because the other thing that I was running into is I was dropping Plasma Rifle because I needed the damage, and then that was leaving Lock and Load kind of as a dead card in the deck. And then, so I was like, well, I don't want to play Plasma Rifle. And then, like, I think it was like yesterday, I was just like, I can just add more weapons, and then we can solve that problem. And so we'll play Plasma Rifle when it shows up, and then Locked and Load will grab a Sonic Rifle. So we got the Plasma and the Sonic Rifle going. Hey, Tiggletron, you got your Saturday, not had a chance to start it yet. Nice. Awesome. I'm glad you have it. Hopefully you're able to start it soon, because it's some good stuff. It's some good stuff. Alrighty, so underground distribution, search the encounter deck and encounter deck for the defense network side scheme. This is going to come in with 3. It also has a crisis icon, meaning that we cannot take threat off the main scheme. Let me see if I can find that. You also need one of these though. Then we're gonna flip over underground distribution. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Now, we are still playing with the nasty Guerrilla Tactics side scheme, or modular set, which shuts Cable down. And so I'm having fun giving him a challenge. Hey, Living for Games, good morning. Can't wait to see how much fun this is. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. But yeah, the Guerrilla Tactics has the decoys, which state that you cannot thwart side schemes, which makes it very difficult for Cable to do what Cable wants to do, especially in Justice. And so we're running into some issues. They come in with toughness, and we just could not push through that 5 health quick enough, and then we were quickly getting overrun. So I'm hoping the Turn the Tides will help with that. And then I think we just focus directly on hitting them. We discard. Oh, an Armor Guard is a much better start. Not gonna lie, much rather have an armor guard. We're starting on stage 2 of Klaw because we're playing Expert Klaw. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Immortal Klaw and put it into play. This comes in with 3 threat and it gives Klaw 10 extra hit points. So he's starting at 28 health. What is, I guess I should know this, but like, what is Klaw from? What what is his main hero nemesis that he shows up in? 'Cause I guess I don't really know. I probably should. Definitely should. But we are going to be running with a little bit higher than a 40 card deck, with the one way or another's, with the card draw that we have in there, with the player side scheme standing the deck. I think we'll be okay. He's the guy who steals from a... Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Cool. Thank you. Hey, Jeter. How's it going? Okay, so we get 6 cards. Nathan starts with 6, and then after a mulligan, he gets 2. He gets to go find a player side scheme and put it into play. We've got Turn the Tide. We've got Overwatch, Telekinetic Force Field, Telekinetic Blast, Jessica Jones, and a Gray Malkin. This is what we would call a nice start right here. Jessica Jones gets +1 thwart for every single side scheme in play. Once Nathan pulls one, that's going to be +3 for 4 thwart. She's going to be able to take out any of the side schemes we pull out, except for Technovirus Purge, because only Nathan can take from that. We got Gray Malkin, which is our amazing resource generator. We'll probably mulligan these. I don't think we need these right now. We could go with an Overwatch. An Overwatch could clear both the side scheme and then like the defense network. Yeah. And then Turn the Tide could help take out this armored guard. I kind of like all of that. I just don't know if we have enough money to pay for it all. Okay. Let's keep these. Let's mulligan 2. Let's hope for a double. There's Technovirus Purge. We will not be playing that. And Call for Backup. That's a little unfortunate. I kind of want to Call for Backup. But we'll search our deck and discard pile for a different player side scheme. Wonder what we're thinking. What are we thinking? Do we want to grab... Not Establish Perimeter. I can load... Oh, Build Support. Build Support's an easy pick. Yeah, Build Support's an easy pickup. After we thwart it down for 3... He's also in the Fantastic Four comics. Okay, cool. Don't brash. Box showed up early and they canceled work due to Hurricane Hillary. So you've been playing Marvel Champions for 2 days straight. Xander, thank you so very much for the follow. Don't brash. I'm glad that it showed up early. I'm glad you're getting to play. Please be safe with Hurricane Hillary. Hopefully everything is okay with you all there. How are you thinking? What are you thinking of the new box so far? How is it? Alrighty. Alrighty. So Nathan Summers, we're going to start out here. We're going to flip over to Cable. Is there a way that I can... Let's go Call for Backup and TVP. We're going to spend both of those to play Gray Malkin. Gray Malkin is a resource. We can exhaust it to generate a lightning resource. It also has a response that says after a player's side scheme has been defeated, you can exhaust it or you can ready it. And then here, I think what we're just going to do, I can't not to do this, is go ahead and use Gray Malkin, Turn the Tide, and Overwatch to play Jessica Jones. She's going to have +3 schemes, so she's thwarting for 4. We're going to go ahead and take out... Oh, wait, no. Before we do that, we're going to use Cable to knock this Tough off. Then we'll use Jessica Jones to take out the side scheme Build Support. Couple of things happen. Gray Malkin gets to ready. Cable gets to ready. And then Build Support states that when each player may search their deck and discard pile for a support of 3 or less and put it into play. And now the little trick that we're running here is... we're going to play Quinn Carrier. Now, typically, we can only play Quinn Carrier if we have the Avenger Quake. However, we are putting it into play, which gets around that play requirement. And so now we have both of our resource generators on the table. And we're going to use these little counters here to count how many side schemes are in the victory display, because that matters. Cable reminds me of Agent Venom with his safe, reliable playstyle. Domino is a force of nature with her pistol. She did 25 damage in a round to do some lucky jackpots. That's awesome. Yeah, Domino is incredibly powerful. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and have Cable swing back at this armored guard. Now, we have Jessica Jones who can clear either these side schemes next turn with her ability. And so I'm gonna have Cable on minion patrol here for a little bit. Okay, let's stand up. We got 5. Oh, a skilled investigator is huge. Professor is awesome. Allows us to either draw a card or search our deck and discard power for a player side scheme. We got a sonic rifle, which we will pass on. We're gonna get that in with the lock and load. Professor X is a nice pull here. And energy, nice. This is actually amazing. This is actually amazing. Getting Professor X here is nice. So let's go ahead and add a threat for stage 1 of the villain phase. Klaw is going to attack us. Klaw's special ability is that he gets 2 boost cards. We're gonna just go ahead and, oh, I did not get to ready. It's after Cable defeats a side scheme, ready him. So Jessica Jones defeated this side scheme, not Cable. So I'm going to take the damage off of Armored Guard. It's not like Grey Malkin. Grey Malkin readies after a side scheme is defeated. Cable only readies after he defeats a side scheme. Important point of clarification there. So we got 12 hit points. We're just going to take it right to the face. Got +2, +1. That's 4 damage total. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our encounter card is a solid sound body. Klaw gets retaliate 1. And we can spend 1 of each resource to discard this card. I hate retaliate. Alrighty. Let's use let's play Skilled Investigator. It's a 0 cost upgrade. Whenever a side scheme is defeated, we can exhaust it to draw a card. We'll use Grey Malkin and Energy to play Professor X. When Professor X enters play, we're going to choose the option to confuse the villain. We'll have Professor X thwart down the defense network. So that's going to remove that. Professor X gets a damage, and we'll remove the crisis icon. So now we can start thwarting the main. Grey Malkin readies. We can exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw into one way or another. Now that is a dangerous game we can play. And I am here for it. Let's play one way or another. So max 1 per round, we can search the deck for a side scheme and put it into play. Okay, so Jessica's going to have a 3 thwart, Cable will have a 2. So if we take Teamwork Makes the Dream Work, Cable can defeat the side scheme, and we'll be much happier about that because Cable then gets to ready. Get multiple activations out of that. So we're going to take Teamwork Makes the Dream Work. Jessica is going to thwart it for 3. And then Cable will thwart it. Then Grey Malkin will play Professor. Then Cable will thwart it for 2. And we get to draw cards. I always forget that, like, sometimes 2, 3. Alrighty, perfect. I always forget that sometimes. I sometimes forget that you get to draw cards. Cable defeated the side scheme. We get to ready. Grey Malkin gets to ready because we defeated the side scheme. Part of me wants to roll down so that we can drop X Gene. However, let's go Grey Malkin for established perimeter. That comes in with 2 threat. I don't think we're going to thwart that this turn. I think we're going to thwart that here in a second. You know what? Honestly, let's go Quinn Carrier X Gene Precognition for a Sonic Rifle. We'll go ahead and drop that, and then our lock and load can grab our other weapon. It just gives us a little bit of options. We'll go ahead and hit the armor guard for 2. Uh, yeah. We'll stand up. It would have been nice to roll down, um, now that he's confused, but I do want to use Professor X as the blocker. Ooh, clear the area for established perimeter. Let's go. Superpower training, nice. Another clear the area, because why not? Mind scan and a genius. Beautiful. This was supposed to have 2, and now it's supposed to have 4 because of the acceleration. That is how it works. Honestly, the coolest thing about Domino to me is how reliable she can pay kicker costs. And she's all yeah. We ran a hone technique build for Domino on Saturday, which was really fun. Yeah, that was really cool. And then we played a What Doesn't Kill Me, which has that physical resource requirement. Really cool stuff. Yeah, she's really fun. She's really fun. Klaw is going to attack us. We're going to block with Professor X. It's going to be 1. Put this minion into play with you. Here we go. This is where it all starts to go downhill. Place 1 threat on each scheme. In expert mode, place 1 additional threat on the main scheme. That will pop the main. Discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. Put that minion into play. Engage with the first player. Advance to stage 2B. Another life-size decoy. This is where it all. Oh my goodness, we're gonna lose. We're gonna lose here. Professor X did die. Then we got the armor guard hitting us for 1. Then our encounter card is an assault. Klaw is going to attack us. We're going to block with Jessica Jones. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And Jessica Jones is gone. Alrighty, life-size decoys. You got to go. And I don't have any damage. Ah. Wow, that is so sad. I bet she's a ton of fun in the Red Skull scenario. Oh, with allies and Taskmaster for that reason. That, and then I'm also really excited to take Cable up against like Red Skull at some point. We will knock one of the toughs off here. We'll flip down. We'll use Professor to draw a card, which is Forced Amnesia. Grey Malcolm will play Forced Amnesia. And then we'll keep clear the area. And we'll keep Genius, but we'll toss the rest. Let's stand up. Alrighty, we're looking for damage. Telekinetic Blast. Overwatch. Temporal Leap. Oh, Overwatch actually gets around the life-size decoy. So if we Overwatch the main, we can actually pop the side scheme. So that's kind of cool. 1 more is a Strength. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so this comes in with 2. Klaw is confused. Schemes for 0. Then our encounter card is a Weapons Runner, which surges into Technovirus Resurgence. So at this point, TVP comes into play. So search your deck, discard pile, hand Victor Display for TVP, and put it into play. Attach this card to Technovirus Purge. If you cannot discard this card, deal yourself 1 face down encounter card. It does have an acceleration token. And at this point, it's similar to the ally. Hey, how's it going? Playing 2-handed, or is this a solo variant? It's not a variant. It is solo play. Yeah, where it's a solo game. It's 1 to 4 players. So yeah. So we get to choose, because we're limited to 1 side scheme in play at a time. We're gonna actually choose to discard and place TVP just so we don't get nasty encounter cards. Alrighty, well that's fun. Um, cool. We'll have Professor go ahead and draw into blindfold. Ooh, that actually it's gonna be nice. Oh wait, hold on. Last game, or last turn. Last turn, I had superpower training clear the area and coin carrier. I'm gonna just have remove solid sound body because that's how you play the game. Hey, Angus, how's it going? Beastno, thank you for the subscription. 15 months, how insane! That's so cool. Nelson has helped me make me poor. I'm not gonna apologize for that. I'm so excited to get this box. It's still a few weeks away from me here in Australia. Oh, hopefully it comes soon. Hopefully it comes soon. Okay, we're going to flip up to cable. I'm gonna put Overwatch on the main. We're gonna use Strength to play Temporal Leap on the main. Temporal Leap, when the main would be defeated, remove 4, bring a side scheme from the victory display back in, and place that 4 threat there. We're going to play Clear the Area here. We're going to remove all 2 and draw into Nick Fury. We're going to play Genius, Mind Scan, and Blindfold to play Nick Fury. We'll You know what? We're actually going to throw 4 damage here. And then Nick is going to attack and take out this life-size decoy. Do some weird stuff with Nick. Let's go ahead and Sonic Rifle Klaw to get him confused. And then Cable is going to... You found Scimitar helps a lot with getting damage on the table since Cable is so psionic heavy. It's basically Yarmyorn. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Scimitar. Let's add Scimitar next game. That's interesting, yeah. Hey, from your understanding, does Deadpool come with no basic cards or only his aspect and his identity cards? I don't remember if he had any basic cards. I would assume that there's some basic cards in there, though. Is leadership the last aspect you haven't tried with her? With Domino, I've on day 1 when I unboxed on Friday. I played a leadership game, but I have not done a leadership game through like the Hero Spotlight series. We did a protection and aggression, so we'll do a leadership and a justice game today. We're at 7 health. We're gonna knock off the tough here. Let's stand up. Plasma rifle, nice. Skill under surveillance, one way or another. Mind scan, one way or another. We're gonna add 3, which is exactly as how much I wanted to add there. So I guess I have not used justice with Domino. Interested to see your favorite aspect for her? Ooh. So far, I think it's been protection, just with the readies, and then you can just hit probability field over and over and over again. So we got 3 here. Claw's going to attack us. We're going to block with Mr. Nick Fury. This activation deals damage to you, exhaust your hero, and in advance actually doesn't kill Nick, funny enough. So Nick is still alive. We got 1, 2 coming in. We'll take that to our face. And counter card is an assault. Man, we're getting attacked a lot. We have to defend here. So it's going to be 1, 3. We defended for 2. So we take 1 damage down to 4. And then Nick is going to leave play. Seems like everyone loves Domino so far. What do you think of Cable? I like Cable. I like Cable a lot. I'm super frustrated with this scenario. No, Cable is really fun. Cable is really fun. Domino, I think, is more dynamic, where Cable is more like steady. Okay. Claw's one of the worst villains. Hate him. Well, really, it's so I'm playing with the guerrilla tactics, which these life-size decoys say that you cannot thwart side schemes, and they come in with toughness, and it's just been awful. It's been horrible. Okay, let's go Quinn Carrier and Gray Malkin to play Mind Scan to remove 3 here. Overwatch triggers. When any amount of threat is removed from the attached side scheme by a thwart, discard this card. Remove an equal amount of threat from a different scheme. And we're going to remove it from the Immortal Claw. Now, we did not thwart. Overwatch is not a thwart. So that's going to... Actually, we're going to force Amnesia, Immortal Claw. So that goes to the victory display. Then, I think that this readies Cable. Because he defeated the side scheme because it's an upgrade. And upgrades are considered U. Let me know if that's not the case. Gray Malkin ready. Skilled Investigator triggers to draw into a Turn the Tide. And then we will use Turn the Tide because we're still in that response window to deal 3 damage to life-size decoy. And I think that's it. Cable is then going to take out life-size decoy. Boo, life-size decoy. Boo! I like Klaw. He's annoying for sure, but a good... yeah, I think he's a fantastic deck tester. Yes. Yes. Very much agree with that. And then this goes down to 1. And Klaw loses 10 health. And we have 4 health. Gray Malkin Plasma Rifle will play under surveillance on the main. So now we're really probably fine. We're going to toss a one way or another. We're going to flip down to... Actually, we're going to hang on to the one way or another. Professor will draw us into Dazzler. We're going to toss one way or another, and then we'll stand up. Good round so far. Yeah. The Turn the Tides are really good. I think Turn the Tide works really well in his deck. And then being able to get around the life-size decoy with the Overwatch was clutch. We got one way or another Dazzler. Have we seen all of our doubles? Yep. But we have one way or another. We should be fine. Let's go ahead and draw a Telekinetic Blast. Oh yeah, we have like... I keep meaning to look up how to say this. Body Slide and a Lock and Load. Perfect. We deck out. Get a card. And we're off. It will be nice to clear Technovirus Purge. I had no idea you could play Turn the Tide like, yeah. So you can, as long as you're within the response window, you can take as many responses that you want until another action is taken. So I thwarted. I triggered an interrupt on the thwart for Overwatch, which triggered all my responses. One of my responses was drawing a card. That is not in there. I can continue my responses and play Turn the Tide at that point because I'm still responding to the action that defeated the side scheme. After your hero thwarts and removes all threat from a scheme, so technically it wasn't on the side scheme. It was a response to the main being reduced to 0. So if the main still had threat on it, I could not have done that. Just looking at it because Overwatch is not a thwart, but it still worked out. Okay, so we're gonna add 2 threat here. That was a literal tide turner for this game too. Ironically, you got this. Nice. 2 confuse. Oh, weapons runner actually does have a scheme. That's fine. We have so much headroom on this scheme. From every direction, in expert mode, this card can search. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each enemy in play. That's 3. Then that surges into Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support that we control. Toss Sonic Rifle. No. I don't want to get rid of Skilled Investigator. Professor is probably more card draw. We don't have a mind scan, so we actually may not be able to clear TVP this turn. Ascani-san? 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 Maybe? Maybe? I don't want to discard anything. What if we just pass? What if we just say no? What if we're good? What if we're good? Let's get rid of the sonic rifle. And then we've got a sonic boom. Either spend one of each resources or exhaust each character you control. Gray Malkin, Quinn Carrier, lock and load. Okay. Okay. Not a great turn. Ascani-san? Just like that? Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Okay. Professor will draw us a card. X-Gene. Oh, that's nice. Telekinetic Blast will play X-Gene. We can exhaust it to generate a wild resource for an identity-specific event. Feel like I can't heal here. Do we one way or another, or is that just adding to the issues that we have? If we don't one way or another, I think we have to one way or another here. If we one way or another, we can hit Dazzler, then we can thwart, and we can probably take it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip up. Is there a side scheme in there? We'll play one way or another. There is. Hidden in Shadow. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, that's the last one, too. Hidden in Shadow. Each enemy gains one hazard icon. Comes in with 4 threats, which is enough to take out. We get to draw 3 cards. Overwatch is huge here. Superpower. Actually, it's not really that big because we don't thwart for a lot. Superpower Training and Establish Perimeter. Superpower Training, Establish Perimeter. Body Slide and Overwatch will play Dazzler. When she enters play, we get to confuse an enemy. Dazzler will thwart 2. Cable will thwart 2. That gets defeated. Skilled Investigator triggers. We get to draw a card into one way or another. We can only play one of these around. Gray Malkin readies, and so does Cable. Gray Malkin will play Ascani-san. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna toss one way or another because we don't need that. Okay, so we thwart out at 12 here. This normally is at 8, but then we have Under Surveillance. However, also we have Temporal Leap. When the main scheme would be completed. So we're halfway, but we're not really halfway, if that makes sense. So I think we need to get rid of TVP at some point. A mind scan does that for us. We have not drawn into our mind scans yet, so we're going to see our mind scans soon. And so I think that we're going to focus on clearing the board. Yeah, we're going to focus on clearing the board rather than trying to slowly thwart down TVP. So let's go ahead and take Cable into the Armor Guard. No, we'll take him into the Weapons Runner. Hey, Prometheus, good morning. I'm in an ad break. Be there soon. Oh, nice. Excited to see you here. Stand up. Everyone stands up. Everyone stands up. Ascani-san, I spend so much time trying to pronounce it. What it actually does is after you defend against an enemy attack, exhaust Ascani-san and spend a lightning resource to remove threat equal to your hero's thwart. Really cool stuff. These heroes were nicely controlled. Oh, I 100% agree with you there. There's our mind scan that we were looking for. There's a plasma rifle. Turn the Tide is going to be nice. Clear the area. And another mind scan. Beautiful. We're going to add 2 here. That puts us at 8 out of 12. Klaw is going to attack. We're going to block with Dazzler. It's going to be 1 plus 3, 4. Enough to knock Dazzler out. Then we got Armored Guard hitting us for 1. So I could exhaust here to not take the damage, not take me down to 3, which would be nice. No, we'll take the 1. Then our encounter card is a Klaw's Vengeance. Klaw attacks you. That's why I didn't want to exhaust. Okay, Klaw's attacking me for 1 plus 2 boost cards. At this point, we will defend. No whammies. 1, 3 total. So we attacked for 4. We defended for 2. We take 2 damage. 1, 2. We're down to 1 health. Ascani Sun will trigger Grey Malkin, which will remove 2 here. Alrighty. Gross. Our turn. X-Gene and Quinn Carrier will play Mind Scan to remove 3 plus 2. So 5 threat here. TVP gets discarded. That goes to the victory display. You got 1 there. Grey Malkin gets to ready. Cable gets to ready. Skilled Investigator triggers into one way or another. There are not any in the in that deck. Turn the Tide. We'll just take out the Armor Guard. And then we get plus $1 stats because that's TVP. Lock and load is in the. No, we'll hang off. No, we need to get the plasma rifle down. I don't want to try and get cute with the plasma rifle here. Oh, actually no, I want to play Mind Scan again. So let's go Grey Malkin, clear the area, and Mind Scan, which is going to remove 6. We will flip down. Professor will grab Locked and Loaded. Or Lock and Load. We'll use one way or another to play Lock and Load. Forgot Professor can do stuff other. Professor can do something other than draw us a card. Then we'll heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And discard Plasma Rifle. Surprised you chose solo over two-handed. I don't really stream two-handed. Solo is enough to hurt my head while streaming, and so typically all my two-handed games are recorded, but I do plan on having a two-handed game soon on the channel. Have you been able to play the expansion yet? You got a Mind Scan, Professor X, Strength, Nick Fury, all the blockers. Call for backup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a blindfold. Nice. We're going to add 1 threat here. Klaw is confused. Then we got a Sonic Converter. Attached to Klaw. After he attacks and damages the character, stun that character. 1 of each resource to get rid of it. Beast, no. He's going to have a 2-player game soon. That's true. Never thought I'd say this, but can't wait for Angel. Yeah, Angel looks really cool. There's a lot of really cool concepts in Angel. I'm pumped for Angel. Let's go ahead and... Professor will draw us a card. And to turn the tide, we can start throwing some damage. Hopefully not with D20. He's mid. That's true. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd want that. Oh, hey D20, how's it going? Hi. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, so we can. Oh hey, I'm good. Nice. I want to heal. I really want to heal. No, we're not, because we have a couple blockers. We're gonna flip up the Cable. We'll just go ahead and thwart Lock and Load. Nope, we're not. We're gonna use Grey Malkin. and a strength to play Professor X. When X enters play, we'll confuse Klaw. Shh. And he cheats apparently. I've played through the campaign and really liked it. A bit easy. That's probably because Domino is so strong. Domino is really, really strong. Really strong. Do you think the next heroes will still have modular sets? Are you talking about for like Angel and Psylocke? Also, hey Nelson, I'm late. And late for bed. Hey Josh, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, so X, now Cable's gonna thwart this. Lock and Load is gonna leave. We're gonna get another thing in the thing. Plasma Rifle gets put into play. Exhausts Plasma Rifle, spend a lightning resource. Everyone gets ready. We get to draw to deal up to 4 damage, which we are at 4 damage. Now, we are looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and just turn the tide for 3. Take him down to 15. Look who decided to make an appearance. Yeah, Livin. I don't know. I think so. I think that, I hope so, at least. I hope so. Nelson is D20 playing Game of Thrones LCG on Wednesday? Heard it here first. Never played it. X will thwart here for the most inefficient use of Professor X's 3 thwarts you've ever seen. Gray Malkin will put in a call for backup. We're gonna leave that. X is gonna thwart call for backup because that makes way more sense. Then call for backup will trigger. Actually, you know what? I think I have X in my hand. Oh, we have Jessica Jones. We'll pull Jessica Jones out. Why not? Jessica Jones comes out. I probably should have tossed Nick and then pulled Nick with it, but here we are. Gray Malkin readies. We got Quinn Carrier, Gray Malkin, Mind Scan, and Blindfold. We'll play Nick. We'll draw 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll throw an Overwatch on the main. We'll go X-Gene and Genius for Telekinetic Blast. Deals 6 plus 5 is 11. Down to 4. Nick will hit him for 2. Hey, villain, typical cheating streamer using Quinn Carry on an X-Force here. Wait, what? I consider that cheating. I consider that cheating. It's legal cheating, but it's also like fun cheating. Cable versus Klaw. I think I saw a mid player do this. Oh, you already did this, D20? How'd it go for you? I am having the legal cheating is new to me, but I'm here for it. He just touched on Nick Fury. There you go. I like it. Even though Nick Fury is not even an Avenger. Beautiful. Worlds of loopholes. Hey, now Shield is not exactly X4's theme, but appropriate. Nice. We'll hang on to Telekinetic Force Field. Claw's at 2. We'll not push him at this point. Right? Does anything bad actually happen? He comes in with tough. It's 1 additional boost card for the activation. 3-2. We'll push him. We'll push Klaw into stage 3. He comes in with 22 hit points. And toughness. We'll knock the tough. Yeah. No, yeah, so D20, I started saying it earlier, we're playing with Guerrilla Tactics. Guerrilla Tactics is not fun for Cable because they have all the things in there that you're not allowed to thwart side schemes. And it makes me very sad. Stand up. Everyone stands up. Telekinetic. Energy, clear the area. Precog. Encounter card. One more card. Yeah, it's awful. It is awful. Plus, they come in with toughness. Now that I'm built, I can take care of the life-size decoys. But, like, it's tough. Gambit showed up in his Etchet in our game last night. Vanisher took it twice. Nice. And a blindfold. We're going to go 1 here. Also, I've never had this many attachments on a main before. Got Overwatch, Under Surveillance, and Temporal Leap sitting on the main. So, real talk for a second. Is it just me or Cable not as good as I thought he'd be? Like, he's still good. I think also he gets overshadowed by Domino. Yeah. Quite the change from the Artifacts mod. Yeah, absolutely. The Artifacts mod makes Cable seem like a real MVP. Because you had, I think I had nine side schemes in the victory display. It was dumb. It was really awesome. Klaw is going to attack us for 3 plus 2 boost cards. We're going to block with X plus 2. We got a weapons runner engaged with us now. We just decked out, so we get an acceleration token. Knew you'd be wrong. He's I don't know. He takes a while to build up. And once you've built up, he's really, really good. I wonder if he's just gonna be a better multiplayer hero. I think he's gonna just continue to get better and better and better as we get more side schemes. Cable isn't as powerful as at first when I thought he was announced, but he was more powerful than I come to expect in the build up to release. Oh, interesting. Weapons runner will hit me for 1. We got 2 boost cards. First one is an advance, but he's confused. Next one is a armor guard. Guard and toughness. And we're back. Nick is gonna block the weapons runner. Are you kidding me? Nick's going away regardless. D20, thank you for the resub. You're amazing. 12 months. Also, Domino gets a new tier, S++. Domino is dumb good. In my opinion, Domino is S tier. Cable is mid A. He builds a bit slow. I think that's what it is. Cable builds a bit slow. Now, I think Cable has potential to get higher and higher. Yeah, Cable will get better as we get more player side schemes. Totally agree with you there, Angus. Domino, I think Cable has a lot of potential, but Domino, like, has the potential to be one of the better heroes in the game. Or one of the best heroes in the game, yeah. I need to play her more, and I think the thing that will hurt her, at least in my rankings, because I kind of I lean a little bit into D20 gift a sub to Armetheus. Thank you, you're amazing. You're wonderful. In my tier ranking, I just want to be first on your tier list for the subs. Yeah, look at your name up there. Go for it. Villain, I think Domino has some potential for things to go wrong early, but she's ridiculous with the pig painted engine. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I think the little knock for me is her difficulty in play. I don't necessarily think that, and that's in my personal ranking, because I add that in just a little bit. Like Hulk, that's why Hulk was rated lower. It's like, yes, he can be good, but it's a very specific deck build to play. I don't know. I'm having a lot of fun with Domino. They also can't touch Hulk, my triple S hero. S for strongest one there is. There you go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and Gray Malcolm clear the area to take this. We get to draw a card into Dazzler. We'll have Cable, Jessica Jones will knock the tough. Cable will take out the armored guard. We got a energy, precognition, and blindfold to play Dazzler, which will confuse Klaw. Dazzler will take out the weapons runner. Plasma rifle Quinn Carrier will throw 4. He should be at 18. He had an extra health. He was cheating. We'll flip down. Professor will... Do we actually have any more side schemes? I think we have superpower or specialized superpower training. And established perimeter. We'll grab established perimeter. Because I don't even think I have any more. I have an upgrade. We're going to take superpower training. Let's go. We're going to use telekinetic force field to put it into play. My only frustration with Cable is once you run out of side scheme, his engine stalls pretty heavily. That's fair. But then I think then you make that transition into just damage dealt, where now your telekinetic force fields are doing, you know, are not telekinetic blast are doing 11 damage for 3, which is way above the efficiency curve that we're looking for. I didn't even do that last night, but I could go the gun route, crazy strong. I could go the other one where she gets +1 stats, crazy strong, went posse route, crazy strong, and insane and fun. Yeah. That's the other thing is, like, a lot of times I don't even like love the super strong heroes, but I think Domino has the potential to be in my top 5 easy. But wouldn't that mean all those cards now become really powerful? Yeah, Joshy, yeah. Yes, but a lack of overkill means late game guard can really punish you, but then you have a 3 attack stat. It's interesting, and like I put in the turn the tides, and that's been really nice in this deck because that helps get around like these armored guards and stuff. It's really good. It's really good. Are we running another aspect on Cable after this game? We are going to be running. We have protection and aggression today. Chat was telling you to lean into that. I was like, whatever, noobs. Then I did it. Her guns are so busted with sharpshooter. Yeah, no, I mean her guns are very, very strong. Yeah, Overwatch. I forgot about Overwatch. Stand up. We got turn the tide. One way or another. Dangerous body slide. Mind scan. Genius. And another card. Telekinetic blast. We got 2 on the main. Klaw is confused. We're going to draw into a weapons runner, which will draw into stupid. These life-size decoy. I hate these. I hate these. I've been using Mutant Education to pull his key cards back. Oh, I like that. I like that. That's really cool. Mutant Education to pull like his telekinetic blast. Because like if I could draw into a telekinetic blast at this point, you know, just a couple more and we'd be good. Stupid life-size decoy. I kind of want to just deal 11 damage to life-size decoy just to do it. All right. Professor will draw us a card into another one way or another. We'll flip up to Cable. Dazzler will knock the tough. Gray Malkin. No. Cable will throw 3. No. Jessica Jones will throw 2. Which will knock Jessica Jones out. Cable will thwart here. And we'll turn the tide, the life-size decoy. Now we can thwart side schemes again. It's all I ever wanted. We'll go X-Gene and Gray Malkin to play Mind Scan on the superpower training. When defeated, each player may search their deck and discard power for an identity-specific upgrade and add it to their... and put it into play. Which we'll go grab Telekinetic Force Field. When a friendly character would take any amount of damage, discard Telekinetic Force Field, prevent all that damage. Seems pretty good. Gray Malkin readies, Cable readies, Skilled Investigator triggers into an Overwatch. Gray Malkin Genius for Telekinetic Blast, which will deal 12 to Klaw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Down to 6. Oh, we got it. Plasma Rifle, Twin Carrier for 4, and just a swing for 7. Hey, BB, how's it going? It's going well. We finally beat the stupid Klaw with the stupid modular set. I hate life-size decoy just in general. Yes. I think once Cable is built out, he's nearly impossible to lose. It's more of a question, can he hold it together long enough to get there? I'll be curious to see how it goes against Ronin or Venom Goblin. Yeah. That's interesting. Need to get a life-size decoy so you can work out your frustrations on it with a bat. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't tell you the satisfaction that I feel after finally of killing that stupid life-size decoy. I mean, Klaw. I don't think Cable can keep up with Ronin. Venom Goblin, I think, is a solid shot. What is it about Ronin that... Yeah, I want to try Protection next. I think Protection is going to be fun. I want to lean into the Ascani Sun and like thwarting that way. And so let's try that, because I think that that could also be kind of a really powerful way to play Cable against some of like the higher tier here, or villains again. I think I want to do Cyclops and Cable team up, colorful side schemes and colorful allies. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Joshy, that's a really cool idea. Alrighty, cool. I'm gonna go to be right back. I will see you all very soon. We're gonna set up a green Cable and we're gonna sub out this stupid mod set. So if you have a suggestion on a different mod set, let me know and we'll run that. I'll see you all soon.